Manga-Waido.
I'm Ryoko Shimizu. This is my colleague, Natsumi Yasuda.
Look at Mr. Aoki. He's so handsome, as always.
Natsumi, I need the documents for Waido Coat by the end of the day.
I only take orders from Mr. Aoki.
Stop being an idiot and get to work. There was this good-looking guy named Aoki. Natsumi really liked him. She's been hitting on him ever since I can remember. But then, 2 years later...
Will you go out with me?
Mr. Aoki asked me out. I looked up to him, so I was really excited. About 1.5 years later, we got married. Natsumi was pissed, but whatever. She was just a colleague of mine, and she was always slacking off, so I don't care. After that, I quit my job and became a housewife. We both wanted kids, so we thought it was for the best. So we tried to get pregnant, but nothing was working. 6 months later, I went to go see a doctor just in case, but then there's this hormone called progesterone, and my levels are really low. Doctor said it's unlikely that I'll get pregnant.
What?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Stop apologizing. This isn't your fault.
My husband tried to comfort me, but I couldn't stop crying. The good news was there was a medication I could take for this. I was so bitter. The medicine tasted really gross, but I didn't mind. But then my husband started acting all weird. He started going out a lot on the weekends. Even when he was home, he was always spaced out. He stayed in his room most of the time. We weren't talking as much anymore. It went on like this for just a few weeks. Then I finally couldn't take it anymore. Why are you ignoring me? Where are you going on the weekends?
Huh? What's the matter?
Is it 'cause I can't get pregnant?
What? No!
You always said that you wanted kids, so... You don't want to be with me anymore. Is that it?
What? No! Come here, babe. I think there's been a misunderstanding. The thing is, I've been going to the library. I've been doing some research on your condition. I've looked at a few websites, but I wanted more than that. So I started hitting the books. Also, I've been talking to some of my friends who are doctors.
So, that's what he's been up to. He thought if I found out, it might upset me, so that's why he tried to keep it on the down low. So he don't hate me?
Why would you say such a thing? Of course not!
Oh, thank goodness. I love you so much. But you don't have to hide it from me anymore.
Alright. Sorry to worry you like that, babe.
It was all a misunderstanding. Things went back to normal after that. I was feeling much better after that. I still had to live with my illness, but I had a feeling that everything was going to be okay. My condition started to get better after that. The doctor told me I should get out of the house every once in a while, so I asked my husband if I could get a part-time job. I showed him some brochures I got from the unemployment office. He thought it was a good idea too.
This one looks good. We do business with this company.
Yeah, if all goes well, maybe I can work at my old company.
Yeah, that would be great!
So, I sent in my resume. A few weeks later, I was back at my old office. I was a part-time employee now, but it still felt good to be back. It's been almost a year, but I'm a bit nervous. It was the same company, but I was sent to a different branch, so I didn't really know anyone there. I better start by remembering their names. Hello, I'm Ryoko Aoki. It's nice to meet you all.
Hello!
Ask me if you need anything. Thank you.
Wow, Ryoko, no way! You're back?
Huh? Natsumi? It was Natsumi. Turns out she got transferred here about a few months ago. I really didn't want to talk to her, so I got straight to work. But then, lunchtime, she came over to my desk and started talking to me.
It hasn't even been a year since you quit. Let me guess, your marriage is falling apart?
No. Why would you think that?
Mr. Aoki, he's leaving you, isn't he?
No. We're doing great. No worries.
Whatever you say.
Looks like she still had it out for me. I was hoping she'd stop, but she didn't. Just focus, ignore her. It's been 10 months, so I had a lot of catching up to do.
You're really good at this. We're lucky to have you on board.
Yeah, you're a lifesaver, Mrs. Aoki. Thanks for saying that. Glad I could be of help. I didn't have to work overtime, so I still had time to do things around the house. And Kohei started chipping in whenever he could. Everything was going really well.
So the manager likes you. Big deal. Wipe the smile off your face.
Natsumi was still a jerk, but I just ignored her. Other than that, things were going pretty well for me. But then, about 8 months later, I feel sick. Did I eat something bad? That day, I felt really sick for some reason. When I ate something, it went away. But when I got hungry, I started feeling really sick again. I don't think it's food poisoning. Oh, wait a minute. That day on my way home, I stopped at the pharmacy and bought a test kit. Then, Kohei!
Hey there. What's the matter?
I'm pregnant!
What?
My hormones were finally starting to get back to normal, but the numbers were still really low. The doctor was skeptical about me getting pregnant, but I was pregnant!
Great job, Ryoko! You did it!
Yup, our baby! We hugged and cried from joy. But then my sickness came back. Ugh, I gotta sit down. My morning sickness was getting worse. It felt like I was on a rocking boat 24/7. I could still work, but 2 weeks later, I was having a hard time riding the train. So I decided to tell my boss about the baby. He told me I could take some time off until I was feeling better.
The baby comes first. You should quit and stay home.
Yeah, true. My boss said the same thing, so...
Then it's done. You don't have to push yourself so hard. I'm sure everyone will understand.
Yeah, so I decided to quit my job. I wish I could be at the office to say goodbye, but...
Don't worry. You've done so much for us already.
Yeah, and the baby comes first. Don't worry.
Once your kid grows up, you have some spare time on your hands. Please come back. You'll always be welcome here.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, everyone. Natsumi isn't here today, but is there anything you want us to tell her?
Yeah, she took paid leave today.
Not really, but thanks. Anyways, thanks again for everything. I really enjoyed working with you guys. And so, I quit my job. Everyone there was so nice. I was touched by how nice everyone was. But then a week later, I got a call from Natsumi.
Are you out sick again?
Huh? No, I quit.
Huh? I can't hear you. Whatever. Look, about Manhwa's Co's purchase order. I messed it up.
Huh?
But I put your name on the purchase order, so you take care of it. The manager likes you right. Just apologize to him and you'll be fine.
Huh? I was half asleep when I picked up the phone. I had no idea what she was talking about. Then before I could say anything, she just hung up the phone. What did she mean by that? Whatever, I don't have time for this. But I should tell Mr. Tanaka about this just in case. So I texted my old boss and told him what she just told me. Then I went to the bathroom and fell back asleep on the couch. How long was this gonna last? Morning sickness sucks. Then a few weeks later, as long as I have something in my stomach, I won't feel that sick. I still had morning sickness, but I was starting to figure out how to deal with it. But then I got a call. It was Natsumi again.
I got transferred because of you. What the hell?
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's 'cause you quit without telling me. This is all your fault.
So Natsumi, she messed up the purchase order on purpose and tried to pin it on me. But she was out on paid leave when I left the company, so she had no idea I was no longer working there. She ended up being blamed for the purchase order and she got transferred to some dead-end branch out in the middle of nowhere. She now has to commute 2.5 hours to work every day.
This is all your fault. Apologize.
Whatever, I gotta go. Bye. A few weeks later, she ended up quitting. She tried to get a new job, but nobody was hiring these days. I saw her post on social media complaining about how hard it was to get a job.
Got rejected again!
Ah! After what she did, why would anyone hire her? As for me, I gave birth to a beautiful baby just a few weeks ago. Life was good.
You're so cute, Yuko! You're the cutest baby ever!
Yeah, Yuko. You mean the world to us. I heard Natsumi got kicked out of her apartment after losing her job. She tried to move back in with her parents, but they said no, so she called me begging me to help her.
Please, lend me some money. I really need your help.
Why would I do that? The answer is no.
I got nowhere else to go, though. Please, help me.
Not my problem. Find a live-in job or something. Don't call me again. Bye. Then I blocked her number. Not sure where she is or what she's up to now, but, who cares? Coming! When the doctor told me that my chances of getting pregnant were slim to none, I was devastated. But now, I'm just glad everything worked out. Life is good.